Welcome back to Philly Chevy Giant. It's Gordon Chevrolet. We are right here on the boulevard and Bustleton, and as Steve likes to say, the great
Northeast.
And Steve, before we go any further, it is the month of April, but I can't think of a better way to start off a sale or a month than with those magic words.
Philadelphia, just do the deal.
And I got to tell you, Steve, when it comes to deals, you know, this is like an event here at the dealership when we come out here and we do these programs. If you could see the other side here, you'd see all these sales guys. They're all excited to hear what their leader is about to say. Now, I can tell you this. We are out in front of the dealership, and behind us, Steve, here at Philly Chevy Giant, Gordon Chevrolet, we have a brand new Equinox and we have a brand new Malibu. But short of that, I have no idea about what you are about to do.
Well, I'm going to give you, first of all, the two best offers that I've got for April sitting right behind me. But first of all, I want to start off by saying, like we always talk about, again, our whole wheelhouse here and the things that we've made our name on is credit amnesty, of helping people, good people, out of bad situations that somehow have gotten into, all right? We've also got trade amnesty, which you know has been the most popular. People coming in with their trades, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. We talked about a long time ago, $26,000 behind of what their vehicle was really worth, and we got them out of it and actually lowered their payment, got them out of the vehicle, and got them down the road in a car they really wanted.
Steve, would you say that a lot of people that are watching this program in the Delaware Valley probably fall under that umbrella of either credit amnesty help or trade amnesty help? Would you say that most people that are watching this program today need one of those two things from you?
70 to 80%, I've told you this number hasn't changed. 70 to 80% of the people that are riding around in a car right now have got a car that they owe more than it's worth. Or they have credit that's a little tough, that every time they go into a dealership, I can't get you done. Or if I get you approved, you're going to have to put $5,000 to $10,000 down. That's the only reason the bank will take the deal. All right? 70 to 80% of the people fall into this category. And why in heck that people anywhere else wouldn't do what they can to try to help the majority of these people back on the road to get them back started again. Because I can tell you, for the 4.5 years that I've been here at the Chevy store, it's paid off and triplicate to what I can say. I'm getting customers now in for their second and third car from helping them out originally, and they're coming back in and showing me their gratitude and their loyalty of saying, Steve, you helped me the first time. I'm coming back for my second, my third car. I've sent my daughter in. I've got my sister coming in. I've got my aunt coming in. It's every day we're selling repeat after repeat after repeat, which in our business is called retention. And again, I can't thank people enough. And again, March, with a little bit of a snow we had, it was another record month, and I have to thank you folks out there for purchasing cars at Gordon Chevrolet and help us along with our quest of being the #1 Chevy dealer in Philadelphia, and it's all because of you.
Now, that leads us to our next point. You always say, and if you get the opportunity and you see Steve in the showroom and you talk to him, he's probably going to use one of these two words because it's the way he thinks. Price and people. Am I right? It's all about price and people, which is going to lead us into what we're going to talk about here in a moment.
And let me tell you something. The people come first and the price comes second. I've had people tell me, hey, listen, Steve, honestly, I bought here because of the way I was treated, and your people took the time to sit with me and go over everything that we had to get me out of my car, to get me into another car, to try to reduce the amount of money I had to put down and get the payment to structure to where, like I said, we've done 12 payments out. We've done 6 payments out. If you can't afford that payment and it's now April and you say, I can start my payment in September, mention it. Say, listen, I'd like to start my payment in September. If we can get that done, we'll do that for you. I'll send it out 12 months if I can. I'll do whatever I have to take to make sure that you get comfortable in buying a car from us here at Gordon Chevrolet and do whatever is important to you, the customer.
All right, Steve, so as you said, just do the deal. So let's talk about brand new Chevrolets, because right now I know you were excited because obviously you brought us out here to show us some goodies. Am I right?
Yes.
What do we have here?
We have a 2017 Chevy Malibu. This car, for the last year that it's been out, since 2016, has taken off like a rocket. I mean, look at the styling of it. Look at the interior in this car. Look at the equipment that it comes standard with. This car here this month, we're going to promote both these cars. And I also got a 2017 Equinox sitting next to it, which is this car right here, Greg. Between both of these cars, there are two biggest sellers. The Equinox is the #1 selling SUV in Philadelphia. Okay, and this midsize automobile right here is becoming quickly the #1 selling automobile in Philadelphia. And I've got these two cars on special. Why do I have them on special? Two reasons. I have General Motors that's given me a hell of an offer to get rid of these cars, and I've got between both of these automobiles, between on the ground and coming in, I've got over 200 of these available for this month.
Wow.
200.
So plenty to sell.
Plenty to sell.
The shelves are full.
The shelves are full, and I'm willing to take that and get rid of the cars and extend that offer onto you. Now watch this. People say, how much is it going to be a month? $149 for the Malibu, your choice, or $149 for the Equinox. Not hard.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The #1 selling car
#1 selling car.
and the #1 selling SUV here at Philly Chevy Giant, $149 a month, your choice? You're kidding.
$149, your choice, and watch this. Most people think out there, well, that $149, that's for Mr. 750 or 800 FICO score or Beacon score, however you want to rate it. That isn't for me. Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong. That's for you.
Steve, so you're talking about coming here, getting down the road, even if you've had a situation with credit amnesty and you need help there,
Need help.
trade amnesty, you could still talk about a $149 a month Malibu or a $149 a month Equinox.
Well, think about this. Not counting down payment, of course. This is $2,000 a year to drive this, plus tax.
Wow.
And that's $2,000 a year to drive plus tax. Where can you even rent one of these cars for $2,000 a year, which is $149 a month?
You can't.
You can't do it. These things run $50 to $60 a day times 30 days. That's $1,500 a month.
Now, let me just ask again, because I'm sure some of the people at home are saying, did he just say that even if my credit is less than stellar or maybe I'm upside down in my trade, this offer is for that person out there?
It's for you sitting on the couch right now or sitting in your easy chair or maybe at your dinner table, wherever you are. And you could also be at the bar enjoying some margaritas, wherever you are, okay? You can come in here and you've got a little bit of tough credit and you've had some challenges. Either one of these two cars is $149 a month, and you make sure when you walk in, you let the salesman know. Steve said on his commercial that I can buy either one of these two cars for $149. That's the offer I want.
Now, Steve, I got to ask you, the #1 selling car here at Philly Chevy Giant, the Malibu. The #1 selling SUV here at Philly Chevy Giant, $149 a month, Equinox, your choice, Malibu or Equinox here. Steve, how in the world can you do it?
Very carefully. Take your time. You got to be very careful with this. No. Again, I've got 200 automobiles that are going to either be here or they're on the ground. And let's face it, April now, I mean, look at it outside.
Beautiful.
70-something degrees. They're in a cloud in the sky. I'm excited. I want to sell some cars. We had a hell of a January, February, March. And again, I got to thank everybody that's out in commercial land, TV land, that's helped us get to our quota for the first quarter. We want to, for April, May, and June, just take it double of what we're trying to do. And we're trying to get to 150 new cars a month for the next 3 months, which is 450 new vehicles for the next 3 months. And the only way I'm going to do it is
Price.
not the people.
Price.
Is price.
All right, so Steve, if somebody wants a brand new Malibu, $149 a month, what does Steve say to that?
Just do the deal.
If somebody wants the brand new Equinox, the #1 selling SUV here at Philly Chevy Giant, what does Steve say to that?
I challenge you, just do the deal.
If they need help with their credit, they need credit amnesty. Steve, what do you say to that?
Deal.
And when it comes to trade amnesty, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 or more upside down in their trade, Steve, what do you say to trade amnesty?
Come on in and let me just do the deal for you, Philly. Hey guys, what do we say at Gordon Chevrolet? Just do the deal!
All right, Steve, let's ring the gong and get this on. Ladies and gentlemen, the fun starts right now here at Philly Chevy Giant. Steve, I got to tell you, coming inside after being outside, this is a very exciting promotion. I mean, think about it. Where else in the world can you go and get the #1 car or the #1 SUV at a particular dealership for the same amount of money on a lease. I don't know of any place that would give you your choice of the #1 car or the #1 SUV, but right here at Philly Chevy Giant Gordon Chevrolet with the 2017 Equinox or the 2017 Malibu, your choice right now, only $149 a month. Tremendous, Steve, absolutely tremendous.
Hey, you think about it, you're paying $2,000 plus tax a year for the #1 selling car here at Gordon Chevrolet, the Malibu, and the #1 selling SUV, and it's your choice. And keep in mind, the SUV is almost $28,000 to $30,000. The Malibu, for the ones we're talking about, are $24,000 to $26,000. Where are you going to get those kind of cars for $149 a month plus tax?
I got to tell you, Steve, the thing that makes it the best is the fact, like you said just moments ago, if you're just joining us, that this program is obviously for people with different situations. This program is perfect for somebody that needs to take advantage of the trade amnesty, needs to take advantage of the credit amnesty, and their credit doesn't have to be stellar to get a program for $149 a month on the Malibu or the Equinox. That's what's great about this program.
Well, I can tell you this. This is on till this weekend, this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm telling you, if you want a car and everybody's looked at your credit and said to you that you can't get an automobile, or the payments were going to be $400 or $500 a month, you need to get down here for $149 because you only got until Saturday night, and that's it.
You think about that payment, $149 a month on the Malibu or the Equinox. You realize that most people go to the grocery store and their shopping cart, when they put stuff in it and they check out, is more than $149 a month. You're talking about, in a lot of cases, less than what your grocery bill is on the Malibu or the Equinox. Now, forget the fact that they're the #1 selling vehicle here at Philly Chevy Giant, $149 a month, Steve. That is tremendous. You get here, you choose the one you want, trade amnesty, credit amnesty, and you roll them all together. It's tremendous. Absolutely tremendous.
For $149 a month, I can't say more than enough about it. I mean, you just need to get here. You need to experience it. You need to bring the trade, no matter what you owe. You need to bring whatever you got. Come on down and give us a shot, because April is going to be the biggest month in the 4.5 years that I've been at this location in the history of Gordon Chevrolet.
That's saying something. That's saying something.
This is going to be the biggest month. So you need to get down here with all this enthusiasm. And
hey, Kevin.
I need your help again.
Uh-oh. Now, I know you're excited. I know you heard Steve. He was one of the guys on the other side of the camera outside watching these promotions.
Crazy busy out here. It's crazy busy. We're looking at Malibu, okay? $149 a month. The credit, we got an issue with it. Could you take a look at that for me? The application's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Good job time. They got 17 years on the job. They make good money.
They paid the car loan sloppy. That's probably why the credit score's coming down. But
I can get this deal done. Here's what really makes me nervous, though. They got a trade that looks like Kevin appraised for $7,200, and they owe $18,900 on the car.
I need more.
$11,700, almost $12,000 upside down on the vehicle.
It's 12. Come on, Steve, you can help me.
And watch, we were using the rebate to get them down to $149. Right. So we're going to have to just put a little bit more in this trade and carry a little balance forward. But here's what I would do. I would go ahead and put the 12 grand on the car. Okay. All right. Call the bank, call the lender that they got this thing on, and see what the actual buyout is on this car, and try to get some interest reduced off it. Right. Try to get as close to the $12,000 as you can. And I'm telling you what, I think we got a car deal here. But the big thing is let's get it done through the lender first. Okay. Get that low monthly payment, and let's get the deal done with them.
Okay. Can we just do the deal?
Yeah, I would say just do the deal.
Kevin, hit it, Kevin. Hit it, Kevin.
Hey guys, what do we say at Gordon Chevrolet? Just do the deal!
Come on over here, Brian. Come on over here, Brian. Brian's excited. I know he got excited because I just know you were one of the guys over there with Kevin when we talked about this offer outside. You followed us inside, and I know you're excited. You're working some customers right now, right?
Absolutely. I got a customer right now we're working on, getting them into cars, here to do the deal. It's coming in, his trade. Actually, we already gave him, Kevin already approved him, gave him good money on the trade. We got, actually, it's a pretty good deal, actually, too, because he actually owes money on this trade. But the car that he wants to go on, we got some good rebates on, and we're going to get this deal done.
The big thing is just, first of all, like we've always talked about, Brian, and I know you're a big advocate of this, look at the customer, take care of that customer, look that customer in the eye, and say, Mr. Customer, I'm going to do what I can to help you. What is it you're trying to accomplish? Okay, and then let us do our job and get you hooked up with the right bank. Let us get all the money for the trade. Wherever we have to call, we got buyers all over the country we can get, and we're going to do the deal the right way for the customer, so the next time around when they come in to see us, they won't be in this situation. They're going to have great credit, and they're not going to be upside down in their trade.
Now, Brian, real quick before you go, how many people, I know you're really meticulous to make sure you do the best job you can for people. You work really hard. How many people have you personally been able to help over the last few months because of trade amnesty and credit amnesty, regardless of the situation that they bring to you?
I say at least 50 to 60, at least.
That's significant.
Yeah.
People really appreciate that, don't they?
Absolutely. You know what I mean? And it's like almost, we've been doing this commercial now for over a year, so the word is out that this is the place to go get a car. And this is the place that's going to really dig deep and work with you to get you done and get you approved and make you happy driving. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
Hey, listen, Greg, too, also, I want to just say this. We talk about trade amnesty, we talk about credit amnesty. We get a lot of customers that just come in that don't have a trade, have perfect credit, and just say, listen, Steve, here's what I need you to do. I've got this deal over here, and for you to earn my business for the very first time, because I've been buying all my cars from that guy, I need you to beat his deal, and let me see what you got to offer. So I have to go, we have to go about it and beat that deal. I mean, we have to. No matter how skinny the deal is, no matter what it loses, no matter what, I got to earn that gentleman's business for the first, or lady's business for the first time. And we have to do the deal.
So Brian, when it comes to trade amnesty, when it comes to credit amnesty, and it comes to the $149 a month Malibu or Equinox, what would Steve say to that?
Brian, get the deal done.
And just
do the deal.
All right. Steve, what do you say to that?
I would say 10 times over. Let's just do the deal and stop thinking about all this stuff. Don't make it difficult.
All right. Well, I got to tell you, thank you, Brian. Now, I got to tell you, this really resonated with the sales guys because they're excited. They were working some deals, and you just announced the $149 a month Malibu and the $149 a month Equinox. And I got to tell you, those deals are tremendous. Now we've got Philly Phil. He's dying to come over here. He's jumping around. He's excited. He was out there as well when you announced this deal. What's going on, Phil?
What's going on, Greg? How you feeling?
Good to see you.
All right.
Philly Phil.
Yes, indeed. Philly Phil, Philadelphia Phil to the customers.
All right. Now, what's your situation here?
My situation is I got a gentleman. He has a 2002 Camry that he owns outright. It has 175,000 miles on it. He want to know what we can give him for that. Yeah. Also, he wants to get into an used Equinox.
Used Equinox.
Yes. Also, he has $3,000 down.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what I would do here. All right. That payment on that used one is probably going to be $300, $350 a month. What I would say is make sure that 2000 Camry with 175,000 miles, give him $5,000 for that car.
Okay.
That's going to absolutely send him into a, are you for real?
Absolutely.
It's going to be $5,000 for the Camry. I got his $3,000 down. All right. I'll take the $3,000 down. I'll give him the $5,000 back in cash, and I'm going to keep his payment at $149 on a brand new Equinox plus tax.
So, Phil, when it comes to all these offers, what do you think Steve's going to say?
Just do the deal, Philadelphia.
And you know what, Phil? You need to hit that gong a couple times. Philly Phil, hit that gong.
Hey guys, what do we say at Gordon Chevrolet? Just do the deal!
All right, Steve, so we're almost out of time, but here is the deal. Right now, through the close of business Saturday, you are extra excited here at Philly Chevy Giant. We've got just a little bit of time, so Steve, take us through all the opportunities that are in effect between now and the close of business here at Philly Chevy Giant, Gordon Chevrolet.
Here you go. Credit amnesty. Trade amnesty. No matter what you owe in your trade, you come down here, we're going to get you out of your trade no matter what you owe and get you into a pre-owned or a brand new automobile. It'll be an automobile of your choice. And we've got $149 for either one of these two vehicles. No matter what your credit is, no matter how bad you think it is, come in, give me a chance to get you in one of these automobiles for $2,000 a year, which is $149 a month plus tax plus your down payment. Don't miss up on this one. I'm telling you, this is the month that we're going to sell 150 new cars off this lot in Central Philadelphia on the corner of Bustleton, Levick.
The Great Northeast.
In the Great Northeast.
People love it. Now, number one, Steve, this is the number one. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is the number one. This is the number one selling Chevrolet car, the Malibu.
Yes.
And this is the number one selling Chevrolet, Gordon Chevrolet SUV.
SUV. Chevy Equinox.
And your choice, $149 a month. So Steve, if they come in here and their credit is less than stellar, or they're upside down in their trade, is this program at $149 a month their choice for those folks out there that are in that situation?
You pick it. You're either one, $149. You pick the car of your choice. You pick the color of your choice. You pick the car of your choice. Either one of these two, it makes no difference. It's $149 for either one of them.
And Steve, if they get here to Philly Chevy Giant and they just can't get over the hump to get the deal together, should they ask for you and make it happen?
You absolutely ask me, and you let the managers know I need to talk to Steve, because what Steve says is what?
Do the deal!
Just do the deal, Philadelphia!
And it's all right here at Philly Chevy Giant, Gordon Chevrolet, at the Boulevard and Bustleton, right here in the Great Northeast. Remember, now through the close of business Saturday, trade amnesty. No matter what you owe on your trade, you're going to get out. Credit amnesty. No matter what your credit situation is, they have a program for you. And the big part of it all, brand new offers, your choice. The #1 selling car here at Gordon Chevrolet, the Malibu. $149 a month. The #1 selling SUV here at Gordon Chevrolet, the Equinox, $149 a month. But remember, if you say, what's the catch, what's the catch, what's the catch? There is no catch, except for you have to be here by the close of business Saturday. If you want the opportunity, you want the deal, and you want to hear Steve say those magic words,
just do the deal, Philadelphia!
it's right here at Philly Chevy Giant, Gordon Chevrolet. We'll see you when you get here.
Hey guys, what do we say at Gordon Chevrolet? Just do the deal!
Doris is waiting over here. She's one of the new salespeople here.
Brand new.
She's probably never seen some of these promotions before.
She's never seen nothing like this in her life, I can promise you that.
So Doris, what's going on?
Well, I have a
Look
customer.
at the camera there for us.
Well, I have a customer that she came in for a trade. She wants a Malibu, brand new Malibu.
And what's the story on the trade? Is she owe more than it's worth, or?
Yes, she does.
Oh, I hate to see people brand new get this kind of deal off the bat. Please, this isn't all of them. This one isn't. Holy schmoly, she owes $22,000 on a car worth $4,800.
What are you doing there, Steve?
Can we go to commercial break?
We'll be right back after this.
We'll be right back after this, folks, when I figure this out. See you next year, folks. We're going to figure this one out. Now, here's what we're going to do. All right? I seen the car outside. It's not a bad car. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a little bit more money in the trade, obviously. That's the easiest and best way. Let's give them about $35,000 to $4,000 more. I've got between cash and the money that I've written back to this car that you've got her on here, we've probably got about $6,500 in between rebates and discounts and dealer cash and everything else we have going. So that's going to put you at $12,000, $13,000. Her credit isn't that bad, and she's got 6 years on the job. She makes enough money to carry the payment. And I would just say, let's ask the bank for a little bit more. And then what you do is you tell Kevin when you get up there that whatever he can't get from the bank, they just put the extra on the trade and make sure this car gets delivered to that lady. She needs this car. I seen her over there with her 3 children. She's got 3 kids. She's a single parent, and she needs a car that's going to run to get back and forth to work, take care of those 3 babies. So what I would say is get Kevin to just do the deal no matter what, all right? And make sure he understands that. If he's got any questions, he can ask me personally.
Doris, look at the camera and say those magic words.
Just do the deal.
And hit that gong on your way out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going on right now. Thank you very much, Doris. It is going on right now here at Philly Chevy Giant between now and the close of business Saturday. If you're just joining us, Steve, I know you're excited, but this month in particular, you are extra excited because of the choice that you are giving folks. The #1 selling car here at Gordon Chevrolet, the Malibu, and the #1 selling sport utility vehicle here at Gordon Chevrolet, the Equinox. You are giving folks a choice at the same money, $149 a month. Steve, why in the world are you stepping up and doing an offer like that right now?
Well, first of all, April is going to be a huge month. I made a commitment to the manufacturer of doing 150 new Chevys. That's the first thing. The way I have to do it is I took what I had the most of, and I told you I have over 200 of these automobiles. Which
Great selection. Nobody's going to be left out.
Nobody's going to be left out. I got over 200 automobiles. I took the best offers that I could find with the biggest rebates to make the car as least expensive as possible. And that's why we picked that car, and that's why we picked those two cars.
Now, let me just stress this. Steve, I love what you said, and it's so true, that these offers of the lease at $149 a month, whether you pick the Malibu or you pick the Equinox, the best part of all is you do not have to have stellar credit, or you could be in a situation where you're upside down in trade and still take advantage of these type of an offer. That's what's great about this program. Am I correct?
It's for just about everybody. It's not just for a select few of people. And how many times people sit out there, and I've had them come in and tell me, I know you were advertising the car for $189. I know you're advertising the car for $199. I know I don't qualify for that because my credit's been impaired a little bit. No, you do qualify for that car for $149. You come in here, and again, give us a chance to get you in that car for $149. Doesn't cost you anything. There's no admissions at the door. You come in, you sit down, in 30 minutes or less, I'll be able to tell you whether you can get a car for $149 or not, once I know all the facts, all right? Give me a shot.
Now, Steve, I've often talked to you off camera, and I know you say this here in the showroom. What good is a promotion if the masses can't take advantage of it? That's not a good promotion. If the masses can take advantage of it and get that offer, in your mind, that's a great promotion.
Over 70% are either buried in their trade or have less than stellar credit. Those are the masses. Come in, give me a chance. I'm going to put you in a car. Whatever I've got to do, I'm going to get you down the road. And also, we didn't even mention this. We've got also 0%.
That's huge.
For 72 months on certain makes and models.
So maybe the Malibu or the Equinox is not your cup of tea, but maybe another brand new Chevrolet is. You get 0%.
You get 0%. I've got right now pickup trucks. I got up to $10,000 off select models on pickup trucks. So you got huge discounts on certain models. You got low monthly payments on two other models, which of course are our core vehicle. All right, you got something for everybody. I got Camaros. I've got Traverses. I've got Tahoes. We've got discounts and money off and low monthly payments on about every car that I could do out there, because I'm telling you, I'm taking the gloves off for April. We're going to sell 150 new Chevys in Philadelphia.
If somebody's looking for a brand new Chevrolet, 0% financing up to 72 months on the models that qualify, what does Steve say to that?
Just do the deal, Philly.
If they're looking for their choice of the brand new Malibu or the brand new Equinox, your choice, lease it at $149 a month. What does Steve say to that?
Get off the couch and just do the deal, Philly.
And when it comes to trade amnesty, maybe they're $3,000, maybe they're $4,000, maybe they're $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 upside down, or perhaps they've been to multiple dealers and they've heard the famous words in every other place they've went. I can't help you. Nobody's going to help you. Steve, if somebody's heard those words and they really need trade amnesty, should they come see you so you could tell them you're going to do the deal?
Just give me a shot. I'll guarantee you nobody will work as hard for you to get that car down the road than we will right here at Gordon Chevrolet, myself and my team. Hey, guys, what do we say at Gordon Chevrolet? Just do the deal!
So here's the deal. If you need a brand new Chevrolet, if you love the idea of owning a brand new Chevrolet on a lease, $149 a month, guess what? You need to be here between now and the close of business Saturday, because Steve is going to do them all week long. Between now and Saturday, $149 a month, brand new Malibu, $149 a month, brand new Equinox, your choice. Lease it right here at Philly Chevy Giant. It's Gordon Chevrolet. And in addition to that, 0% financing on brand new Chevrolet cars and trucks that qualify up to 72 months on select models. And in addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, in addition to that, trade amnesty and credit amnesty. If you say, well, what's the catch to all this stuff? The only thing I can tell you is if you get here Thursday, Steve, is it on if they get here Thursday?
Thursday, it's on.
If they get here Friday, is it on?
Friday, it's on.
If they get here Wednesday, is it on?
Wednesday, it's on.
If they get here Saturday morning, is it on?
It's on.
Saturday lunchtime, is it on?
It's on.
If they get here before the doors close Saturday, you turn off the light and throw away the key, is it on?
We have till midnight of Saturday night, and of course, I don't want the staff to hear me say that we're going to be open here till midnight.
Cancel the dinner plans now.
Cancel everything, okay? But no matter what it takes, this weekend, you get here before midnight on Saturday night, and you're going to drive out in an automobile. That's my promise to you.
If you're looking for the $149 a month Malibu, or your choice, the $149 a month Equinox, Steve, when it's all said and done, and trade amnesty and credit amnesty, what does Steve say to all those offers?
Just do the deal, Philly.
It's right here at Gordon Chevrolet, Philly Chevy Giant on the Boulevard in Bustleton, and as Steve likes to say, in the great Northeast.
Just do the deal.